Okay, we're live. Let's go. All right, so we'll just start at the top, go down. See who has the most accurate ratings. Spirit Storm 223. That seems a little high.
I think it's a 2.
It's still a 2.
Yeah. There's actually a Rock Drake stack doing well with it right now.
Really?
Yeah. I was playing it today.
Yeah. Billy was wrong here. He gave it a 3. Still a 2, though. We're
Yeah.
good, though.
I mean, I wasn't wrong by a lot, to be fair.
Clark thinks it's a 1, so you better not change your mind, man. You were saying it's too
I
high.
actually still think it's a 3, though. But, like, I'm not gonna argue that. I'll admit it's a 2.
Oh, how did I get this so nice? Calibri. Yeah, I think the same reasoning applies where it was just so um it just gets better with time, right? So I think it
Yeah.
is still a 2.
It also depends on the speed of the format.
Oh, so, did you guys ever see, like, so I tested where if you have a Scarab and a Rock Drake out, and you only have 5 cards in hand, as long as the Scarab's on the left, if you Spirit Storm it,
I
you
think you
still get the
always
Rock
get the
Drake.
Drake. I don't think positioning matters. Because
You
the
know?
card's been... I think so.
I thought the Rattles happened left right. We probably need to test it, but
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, that's kind of cool.
that's probably the best interaction it has, is where with Rock Drakes and Scarab.
I've actually been seeing like all the line here and there randomly on ladder. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I mean, they still put out a lot of early pressure. It's still a good card. All right. So
Okay, I got it now. Can't operate Excel. Chill out. I'm learning. Okay, next Palace Wonder Wagon. I think we were pretty good on this, except for
Yeah, it's
Villy.
that one.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm giving it a high rating. I said like 2 is not like great.
have we tested it enough though? Like I don't feel like on 4 it's still pretty good,
I
but
didn't play it. I never played the card. I'll be honest.
I have a positive win rate with the card. I
how
can
about
say
in
that.
the? Are you running this in the Muse tournament right now?
No.
No,
No,
no.
No, are you?
What
not
does
good.
2 mean again? 2 means like it's good in the future, right?
It has the same stats as Sorceress on 1 mana less.
It doesn't
Yeah.
deal one to the board though. I actually lost
Yeah.
this card before, but I've never played it.
Yeah, I was there when you lost it. You didn't even bolt it.
Oh
You
yeah, that's
died.
right. You can't bolt this. You bolt it and then it swaps, right?
It's also very funny that a 2 is a Grand Vault and 3 is a
Oh,
Ravenous
you,
Chimera. Can we talk about how wrong that is?
you took 4 damage from it though.
Yeah, he
Like,
swapped it. I'm pretty sure Yawgmoth made these ratings. I kind of just copied
yeah,
his
can we
outline.
talk about that for a second? How is
Grand
Ravenous
Vault.
Chimera better than a Grand Vault? Like Grand Vault is playing it in every single controller right now,
It
right?
used to not be though. This was like
No,
2
no,
months
that's not
ago.
Grand Vault. Grand Vault is
Yeah.
the mill
But when
card.
was Ravenous
Oh yeah,
Chimera played?
No, Grand Vault is the deception card. It's
yeah.
not
You're
the.
thinking
It's
of
not
Oh
even
yeah,
Grand.
I'm
Grand
thinking about
Hall.
another
Grand
one.
Hall. Yeah. Okay. All
Uh,
right. Okay. So these are ones then. These are ones around.
Yeah, that's one around.
What's
Okay.
the other card? Yeah, that's Grand Hall. Yeah,
Grand Hall and Grand Vault. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, that makes
I don't even
sense.
know
But
what
I think
soldier
Grand
card
Vault
is
is a one
this.
as well. But...
Someone chose one. Okay, Rain Napper. Big fan of Billy. That stands out to
Yeah.
me. Just looking at it stands out.
But we can look at the old one. I did say it's probably a one, but I'm gonna. That was my shot, right? I had one card that I was gonna overshoot a lot.
And you tested it, right?
Yeah, a lot. I made a video about it.
How you
Yeah.
gonna verify the accuracy ratings on this? Like how are you gonna?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna put it as a one now. It's absolute trash.
All right, we know.
Yeah, I
But
think
we don't need
we're
to talk
all
about that.
going
It's
one.
trash.
Damn it, the Wonderlands is not starting out well.
No, it is not. Avalanche Watcher. I still think this is a 2. I've lost
No,
to
you
this card
can't
as
say
well.
that. It's actually a one. What do you mean?
Wait,
We
wait,
haven't
wait,
seen
wait.
any ones.
Hold
This
on.
card is definitely a 2 still. It's
No, this is a one. What do you mean? We never. This is the biggest piece of trash ever.
What do you
No.
mean? It fits your curve every time. How is it gonna be a 1? It
No, it
actually just
doesn't
fits
fit
your
your
curve.
curve. That's the problem. It's always minus stats.
No, but like I mean, if you have nothing else to play, you just throw it down, and it's a
This
3
is a
mana 3
one.
4,
You're
which
all
is not bad.
wrong. I was right here. I'm not having this. This is like the worst card ever.
And it has Atlantean synergy in the
Yes.
future.
In the future. That's
Okay.
why it's a 2 right there.
Yeah,
In
okay,
the
then
future.
Palace Wonder Wagon is a 2 because it has structure synergy.
What?
No, it's
This is
still
the
bad.
most stupid
It's-
argument ever. We're not doing it because of some stupid tag.
No, it's a
But
good card.
then I'm right with
Okay,
Palace
but
Wonder Wagon. I'm using the same logic.
No, but no,
I'm
okay, but
using the
okay,
same logic.
Are you actually running Palace Wonder Dragon in the structure deck? Because
We
I
can't
can tell
hear
you, Parker. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't hear me?
Now we can. Yeah, go.
Okay, are you actually running Palace Wonderwagon in a structure deck? Because I can tell you, Harker actually made a structure deck that I played this week, and he did not run it. But I can tell you, if you make an Atlantean deck, you're 100% running Avalanche Watcher.
No, 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 I'm
Absolutely.
not getting that bullshit. That's just bullshit. We have
No, it's
we
true.
have the same sample size and everything. This is a 1.
No, no, let's look
We're
at
not
Harker's.
speculating on this. This
I'm
is
gonna
just a
keep this
1.
a 2 for me personally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we got you outnumbered on
I'm
this one.
saying you're all wrong though. This is just absolute bullshit.
It's a very flexible card.
Yeah, then play it. You played it
In the
0 times.
future,
Clutch.
bro,
Don't
in the
say
future.
anything. You never tried this card.
In the future, with
Okay.
Atlantean
By
synergy.
the way, Chad. I think Klutz has played 0 out of those 4 cards. I think he cast them 0 times.
Yeah, that
You
is
tried
true.
Spirit Storm. You tried Spirit
He
Storm in
has
Fortnite,
never
didn't you?
cast any of
No,
these cards.
I didn't try Spirit Sword. I didn't try
You
it.
didn't try
So
Spirit
these are
Storm?
all ones. He has no belief. He doesn't even try them.
I honestly don't think Avalanche Watcher is a bad card. When I played Atlanteans, I thought it was good. But I mean, Atlanteans is just bad right now. You're just not gonna play it. But I'm
Yeah, you're
100%.
never gonna play it if Atlanteans becomes good because it's the first card you cut from Atlanteans.
No, I think you cut the other one. There's a lot of bad Atlanteans. This is like at least middle to upper tier Atlantean. I think it fits your curve no matter what. Because you're an aggro deck, you just want to play something, even if it's like a 2-mana 2/3. You just want to shove it down there, and then it gets warded.
I'm not having this. I'm not having this. This is too much of an eco thing going on now.
I think it's good.
I'm not having this.
All right, go. Next
Alright,
one.
next we got Curious Wondercats, the 4/3 for Deception. I rate this as a 3. That's probably too high. I've never seen this. I
No.
don't think. I thought
No.
this might be ran in Hidden Rush, but I haven't seen it in Hidden Rush.
This has been played actually.
You seen it?
Yeah, a lot. Spencer has a lot of 14s with it.
It's bad.
I think it's still a 3.
Yeah,
Pretty
I still
sure
think
on
it's a 3 as well.
You think it's
Just
a
for
3?
aggro.
Yeah, I think it's
Maybe
a 3.
a 2?
Definitely. Definitely a 3.
No, it's a 3. Yeah, it's 4/3. It's
Yeah.
aggressively statted. Yeah, it's good. 3 durability.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
good.
how much minus? How much minus? It's 3 really?
3 from both relics.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a 3 still.
I think
I'm not playing
It's just
it.
like because we are whales, so we never have to play these cards. So, but every time I played it, it's been fine. I played
Okay.
it on one of my weekends as
I'll
well.
bump it up to a 2 then. I'm gonna
Okay.
get 2 for this. Convince me.
That's good. That's good. Furtree's Fury. Okay, so this was the card that Yogg wasn't this the card that Yogg said like he had to nerf like 6 times?
Yeah. No, that's Selena.
Oh, that's Selena. Okay, we'll get there.
He said he nerfed this from 4 to 5.
4 to 5 times. Right, right.
Yeah, I still think this is a 1. Like I haven't like this is just so trash. I don't wanna spoil my Muse match today, but there's a reason why this is a 1, and that happened today in my Muse match.
I
I'm
actually
like-
go ahead.
Yeah, I just think this is never correct to have a spot in your deck. Like you should always. There's so many good 5s that are just better than this. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I actually did play this card before. I played it twice and I lost both games. It's not even good
Yeah.
for Zoo Light. Like it's just not good. I don't know why. I've seen it be okay before, but from my experience, it was really really horrendous. But
And
I
also,
still,
if you, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I might keep it at 2, but it's on the line.
Just,
Give it a 2.
just compare it to, yeah, like it's good against Hit and Rush, but you're already crushing that matchup. But like, compared to every 5-drop that Nature has, right? Like how many you have Veilward in, you have Falling Star, you have Blade, you have Avatar Nature. You can even argue Guild Enforcer is better than this. You know, it's just like you would never put this in your deck, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Like
I mean,
unless Nature gets like a card that helps you with spells or like synergizes with spells, I guess.
yeah, I probably needed a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, Thawed Heart. I gave us a 3. That is probably too high. I don't even run this card. I don't think
Yeah.
this card goes in Control Light actually.
I
I
run
think
it.
it's still a 2 though.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
I
it's,
think it's
it's
not
so
that
good.
bad.
I overrated
Yeah.
it for sure.
Yeah. A lot of people do it though, to be fair. Like Balanced Yet, like
It looked crazy.
we're molting because of it.
I thought it'd be crazy.
And I think-
Imp.
I think that's a 5. Like easy, right?
We don't need to
Yeah.
talk about that.
I think we're all right on that
Yeah.
one.
I bought my diamonds already.
Were you surprised they didn't nerf it at all?
Yes. So surprised.
We don't need to talk about it, right? Everyone's already seen
It's
enough of this
God
card.
Blitz minion. It's gonna be such a problematic card in just whatever they make.
If they kept it at 2-3, it'd still be played, right? Like I feel like it's still going to be played in aggro war. It's a 2-3. There's
Yeah,
no
I
way you're
mean, we
cutting
all
it.
played with a Leroy, right? Like that was a
There we go.
4 mana minion. This is 2 mana.
Yeah, it's too good. Let's skip it.
It's too good.
Bye.
Skip it. All right, take the reins. Have you guys played this card?
Yeah, I played all of the cards a lot.
It's bad.
I was talking to Muse yesterday, and he said this was the most underrated card in the set.
It's underrated right now, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna
I
put
feel like
it
there's not enough like board presence with war. Like you only have one creature at a time. Maybe later when there's like more flooding, like this might actually be good.
I think it could chain good with the White Fear card some of the time, but I'll just
Yes.
move it to a 2 for now.
Yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking about bumping it down. It seems really underwhelming. But we'll keep it at 2 for now. Yo, Sam, thanks for the raid. It was a good stream. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. We are doing our part 2 review of the Winter Wonderlands. We have our original ratings here. And we've got the updated ratings after playing with the cards. We're going to see how they compare at the end. If we were right. So far, pretty decent. A couple over ratings, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Winner's Bounty.
I think Klutz got this one right. I think it's a 3.
It's
It
still a
wasn't
4.
as impact factor as we thought.
No, it's still a 4, right? It's like played in every control nature deck.
No,
We
it's
were
not
right
played
about
in
it.
every. I don't
Nah,
think
I've
it's
seen 'em
played in
without
every
it.
continent.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Swally doesn't play it.
People aren't running this card. I feel like in this
Yeah,
meta
that's-
with just a bunch of aggro where you kind of just still want it.
Yeah. Maybe it's still a 4. Yeah. It's like Swally didn't run it. Does it run it? No.
This is one person though.
Yeah, I'll keep it as a 4. Yeah, I'll keep it as a 4. Yeah,
It's
you
such a high
convinced me.
impact card.
Yeah, you convinced me. I think it's still a 4.
It's not auto include, but it's definitely like up there. Like
Yeah, because it's not like almost auto include, but it's super stable, right?
yeah.
I'll keep it
Yeah,
at 3.
it's a 4. Like if Inquisitor for Informant is a 3, then I think Winter's Bounty is.
Because they're 4 minutes or
Yeah, I know I meant that. Sorry. Yeah, that's a 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's like
Unbound is a
informative.
4.
Yeah. It's about right.
The higher
It's
number, the
that
better.
level.
Here's the ratings of the, you know, so yeah, the higher the number, the better. This is kind of what we're like the Tempest Giant, you know, just the bad cards, 5 staples, multiple decks. That's the legend. Okay, Candy Chain. I rate this a 4.
Yeah. Surprising the CTI hater rated the Deception card high.
So bad. Like I play so many combo decks against this, and it doesn't even stop my combo. It's actually just bad.
I think it's
It's
actually a
so-
1.
So
I would
bad.
finish it to a 1.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it needed that buff, I think. I'm not even joking. It's just like I've played it like 50 games or something. It's just always worse than any other Wincon.
It's a meme card, so it's like one tier for sure.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
think
change it to a
it's
1 or
probably
so?
a 1. Yeah, I probably overrate that one. I actually played this card too. It was just, yeah, even if when it went off, it was like just not very good.
I think we need to change the samples Yogg did with the Grand Vault. Having that as a 2 is just way too high, right?
For Grand Vault, it's a 3/3 with
Yeah.
armor 1 in frontline.
Yeah.
It's
So you're
fucking-
saying like Grand Vault is as good as Thought Heart? Like when was Grand Vault ever played? It has 0 top 10s, right? Thought Heart definitely has a top 10. Like 100% has
Alright,
a lot.
okay, so like, where would you put Rock Drake Egg? Like, if you were to grade Rock Drake Egg, would that be a 2?
No,
Because it's like
3,
not-
right?
Would that be a 3? Really?
3.
It's
yeah.
basically a 4 when you think about it because it auto include.
It could play in the future. Okay, never mind. Unplayable. Okay, wait.
Yeah, but I think Grand Vault will never be playable. I think
It's
so.
playable in mill decks.
When have they been playable?
In the
When
future.
has there been? Yeah, in the
In the
future.
future.
Yeah.
The future.
Yeah,
future, yeah.
I kind of just stole this from Yogg, so.
Yeah, we need a new metric next time.
Yeah,
I get
we'll
it, though.
update that. We'll update that. Unexpected gift. We actually rated the gift before playing it, or before.
I
Wait,
was-
wait. We rated the gift when it was like kind of unknown, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, we did this before it came out.
Yeah, nothing had came out when it did this.
Oh right, this just came out like super late. Okay,
Yeah.
so we haven't had much.
I think
time
I was
with the
right here.
gift.
I think it's a 3. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's a 3.
It's only, I mean,
Well,
but it's good in the 2 decks, in like the 2 classes that need it, but it's like,
yeah,
you're
but
not
that's
playing it
enough
in
to
the
be a
other one.
3. It already
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
top 10.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good card.
Yeah.
It's a high impact card against aggro for sure.
I had very much fun with it. Especially with Porter Anglers.
It might even be a 4, actually. Again, like,
I think it's too
in,
early to
cer-
say if it's a 4, right?
in
I think
certain
that's the
metas,
problem.
it might be a 4, I think.
Yeah.
Like right
I
now,
think
it's
it's
just
too
aggro
early,
war.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's only been out for a week or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
Could
early
also be a
ratings.
5 in certain metas. Like every card you could be a 5 in certain metas. It's so projective.
Wonder Wagon.
Yeah, not
Healing,
Wonder Wagon, that's true.
which is good.
Okay. I think Hpain was correct in the next one.
Guiding Light, really? A 2?
Yeah,
I would actually, after today, I would want to put it as a 3, but I think it wasn't good enough because I played the Yogg Chosen One Light. But like in the end of the day, I would just always play regular light, right, over it.
It's at least
Like
a 3.
it
one cool interaction with this card is if you have the chosen one on board, it actually is a 4-mana
yeah.
Canonize. That's the only cool interaction that makes it better than Canonize. But I would rather just run Canonize most of the time for
Yeah,
one more
if I had
mana.
more sample size on the Yogg deck, I would maybe put it as a 3. But right now, if you'd ask me, you want to play Aggro Light or the Chosen One Light, I would play Aggro Light, right? For sure.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so you
would.
don't run an aggro light. I remember talking about that when we first did it. Like,
Yeah,
this
you
is
said you were gonna run it in Agrolite. I remember you
I
saying
said
that.
we should try it in aggro light.
Yeah, you said I'm gonna run this in Agrolite.
I have not
We have a
played
bot.
this
There's
card.
no light. There's no light.
I thought this was much better, but to be fair, has anybody tried this card?
I
We
haven't.
suck at trying cards.
I mean,
I have played it in Coronet Light, and
the
those
problem
were
is you really have to force a chosen one. Like if you don't draw it and like it's just worse than canonize if your creature's on the board, right?
Yeah, okay, I'll keep it as a 3. I think it's better than we give it. I think.
It's good.
I think it's a 3 because it's 100% played in Coronet Light, which
Yeah.
is really
So
good.
everybody put a 3 clutch.
I think a 3. Put me for a 3
Oh,
clutch.
cool.
It's actually a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. It's really good in Coronet Light. It's actually like pretty insane because it gives your guy protected.
Yeah,
But
it's-
Coronet Light is just shit.
What do you mean? Did you not see? God, Billy misses all the streams when I
Yeah,
pop
okay,
off with
play
this
it on a
stuff.
weekend and then talk to me. Like, make.
No, that's what I play though. It's Sunday night. It's still weekend, but not for me.
It doesn't count.
Someone
You
else-
have to be on a
someone
weekend.
else
You
is
have to
doing-
have the pressure of the weekend ranked. You know, I
Someone
don't
else
listen
is
to
doing it.
anybody who plays on the weekend after the weekend. That's bullshit. Kargas has so many 18s after we finish this weekend. Just saying.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 3 solid. Next we have Frozen Rest.
All right.
Okay.
You want me to go first, or
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
want to
You
go
guys
first?
go first.
Okay, this is a 1. This is absolutely trash, and it's just
Okay.
incorrect to play. You should always play Goblin. This is way too This
What?
is way too expensive.
You're still running it as you're still having a 1. No, I think it's a 2. It's a 2 at least.
I play Goblin over this. For
Like
100% of the time.
in the control depth list that I brought to the tournament, it was actually good.
Yeah, but
And
that's a meta call in a tournament. We're not ranking for that, right? And I think you would have done better with a Goblin because then you can trigger your Necroceptor better.
no. But I triggered it as a sleep though, which is actually like good with when you have Necroceptor ticking. So it's actually like not bad. And then if you have demos, on the board, you can frozen rest and sleep too. It's also
I'll
pretty
put it
good.
as a 1. Absolute trash.
And Sifu's running 2 of them right now in his list.
Trying out new cards.
Yeah, I may have overrated this one a little bit. It's probably a,
A little bit?
2, 3, probably 2. I was building decks for this Muse tourney, and I was like, do I run Frozen Rest or Servant? And it was just Servant every time, and I really didn't have to think
every
too hard
time.
about it. But I think
Well, that's
it has
different though, because
it's different, right? It's different. In Board Wipe Death, I can make room for this if I need a Relicate.
When have we ever ran Relicate in Board Wipe Death?
I've seen it, and this is better
No,
than
when
Goblin
have we?
in Board Wipe Death.
When have the top Board Wipe Death players
Okay,
played
I've
Relicate?
never done
Never.
that.
Yeah, we know it's incorrect. Don't start.
All right, 2.5. We'll keep it at 2 for now. Probably my worst call on the early days.
No, I
or-
think the next one is even worse. Sorry.
Oh wow, Feywild Wonderlands.
That's a 1.
3/2/2.
it's a 1 right now.
Yeah,
but-
it's a 1.
But you know, if mill deception ever becomes a thing, it's going to be auto include.
and Grand Vault becomes a thing. It's just
Yeah, it's on the Grand Hall level actually, because when both of them become higher when Mill Deception's viable.
But like, why would you just run any other win con? Just Jason or whatever. Just like I don't know. It's just so
Yeah, it's
bad.
bad. Yeah, just put it to one.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that one.
And you don't even like if they can consistently kill you, you're not even saving yourself from fatigue because you draw it in the beginning of your turn, right? And then you have to take damage in the end. Unless you're gonna ping your Orfeo, but then you're picking the wrong GP. So it's like all
It needed
bad.
to be a 1-2, I think, and it was actually like decent.
Yeah, 1-2 or 2-2.
It like still
I
would be
was
played, but it's still like decent, right? Like as a 1-2.
I think it needed to be a 2-2. Because armor.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I don't
So
want this card to be good. Like, it's probably good that this is a 1. And same thing
I
with
mean,
the
you
candy
hate
chain.
deception.
Well, I'm just saying, like, cards like this are pretty toxic to play against, so I think keeping them... I'm glad
You
that they're 1s all around.
you play Control War and Control Light. You don't get to say what's toxic or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we have Mary Cadmos. 5's around. The second 5's around that we had. And
It's
I,
still
I,
a
That is
5.
strong.
I think still 5 as well.
It's so strong when you're fighting aggro. It's actually just insane sometimes.
I'm gonna say it's a 4.
4, really?
It's not as good as I thought it was. It's not
It's...
an auto include.
I think it
No, it
is.
it literally won me like just like that card. Me playing that card, and I've lost games just to that card, and I've won games
Yeah,
just
me.
with that card though. It's actually just sometimes just so enough.
But that's our argument you can make about a lot of cards.
I don't think so. I think this is like it's like when you drop the demo sometimes. Like when you drop this on like their 5-4, and you just like they never recover. It's actually just game over sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But not every time or whatever. I'm putting it as a 4. It's not as good as a Blade.
I think at the start people were still not running it, like they were a toss up between this and Parthene, but now I'm seeing most control light decks have this guy instead of Parthene.
Yeah.
And it probably goes in, I don't know about Zoo Light, but control light, this is definitely a mainstay, and it's insane. So I think it's a 5.
Yeah, I mean if it's not auto include and like every aggro, I don't know. I'm not gonna put it as a 5. I think it's a 4. I don't think it's as strong as you think.
I think I tried it in
Actually.
aggro light and it wasn't too good, to be
So
honest.
like when I was screaming with Muse for the tournaments, he played it on me and it actually just won him the game. And it was a light mirror. I can tell you like this actually just insane sometimes. It's just so good.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm not neglecting that, but like it's not a demo level, Blade level card. I think that's just the problem. And it's not as good as CERN, right? It's not CERN level. It's worse than CERN. Like damn, CERN is messed up.
CERN's busted, like CERN's a
Yeah.
6.
Like I think Imp is like on those levels, like with CERN and Blade and stuff like that.
yeah, it is.
So
I
I
think
think Cadmos is like a little bit lower.
it's like
You know?
it's like borderline 5 and border like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
I
yeah.
would say around there. If there's like a
Like I
4.5.
just can't put it in those same categories, right? It's way too hard for me. Yeah, I understand what you guys are saying. I don't fault giving it a 5, but for me it's still a 4.
Do light decks have room for camos on top of blades? Zoo light decks? I don't know. In control light, yeah, it's not even a problem. Cause they even run lips and there's still room. But Zoo light, it wasn't too good in Zoo light if I remember correctly. But maybe to try it again. It's just so good versus aggro war. Like it's so good versus aggro war. Okay, Slaymaster Valka 4/3/3.
It's a 1.
It's a
This is a
1,
mistake
really?
thing. I've never like I know it has a bunch of top 10s, but like I think it's just horrendous. I think it's actually just
I think
like
it's
I
still
watched
fair.
every game I watched Fake Muse play Aggro War, he never plays it. It's always in his hand. And he wins with something else.
Yeah.
It's the biggest imposter in my opinion.
It's a 3 for me. The only issue is you really have to build your deck around it, so it just makes it worse. Like you really have to lower your curve, and it just gets stuck in your hand if you don't draw your right curve. But it's still when you drop it, it's really impactful for sure. But it's just the deck you have to build around it is just bad. I think it's just
And
not
also
good
you
enough to
cannot
win it.
play Blades with Valkas. How bad is that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. When I was building
Yeah.
an aggro war decks, I never even thought about Valka. Like it's a 2.
Okay,
at
let's
most.
put it at 2 maybe. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna put it as a 2 just in case. But it's pretty trash. This is a
I mean, it seems
gentle
good
too.
though, right? Like it seems good on paper, but it just wasn't really performing.
Yeah. And I played like a lot of games with aggro war. I enjoy playing aggro war, but like I never ever had
Yeah,
any use of this card.
it's more the deck building, but as a standalone card, it's actually just insane when you get the
Yeah,
value.
yeah.
It's just
But
the deck building that's the issue.
right now, I'd rather have Red Fume as my 5. Because then I know I'm getting the Brits right away. And I don't have to worry. Like, because sometimes as well, when you're playing against control and you have the 1 card left, they don't have a creature on the field. So the Brit doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? But Red Fume, at least you get to attack phase and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think
I
it's
like
that good.
And like, if they don't have a creature, you'd rather have the, what's it called, the Wolf Fear guard, the 5/4 protected.
Right, which you probably might not even run with Valka just because of you need to dump your hand.
Yeah,
Deck building restrictions.
exactly.
Okay. Next up, we got Rainkeeper Selena. This is
I'm
probably one of the
gonna,
worst cards in the game, right? Like,
yeah, I went over the 6 drops, and it's actually just one of the worst 6 drops in the game.
no,
Just
like
in
it's
general.
probably the worst. It's like maybe it's not the worst, but
No,
it's
there's some weird Genesis cards that are really trash, but this is very close.
yeah.
I'm gonna put this as a 0, actually.
Alright, are we allowing that?
Yeah, we're allowing it.
Big
This is
0.
worse than a Tempest Giant.
There's,
It's
is
just
it
worse than
worse
a
than Dead
Tempest Giant.
Fog? Is it Dead Fog level? I think Dead Fog is the only 0 in the game.
What
Like,
card?
okay,
No,
I'm telling Dead Fog. I'm telling you, like,
no, there is a worse
if you randomly generated this from Dio, you're not mad. Like, there's Dense Fog, you're actually just mad, right? This is like not a bad thing to generate. It's
There are
still
worse
value.
cards than Death Fog. There's the Nature God card, or whatever it is. That's worse than for Dense Fog.
Dude,
Because
Dense
it's like
Fog is
6.
better than this card.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. You're
Dense
telling
Fog does
me
confuse.
if you photogenesis and you got Dense Fog over this card, you're gonna be happier with Dense Fog.
Yeah,
There's
but
no way.
now
There's
you're
no
talking
way.
about some layers of discovery in the card. We can't. That's not putting it in your deck, right? That's way different.
You're gonna make a
Like,
control nature
then we have to
return.
give Winter's Wonder Wagon a little bit higher rating because you can get it from
You're deck building
the
a control
Diligent
nature
Architect.
list right now, and you're gonna put Dense Fog over this card. 100%.
Okay,
You're putting
okay. If you're gonna argue that, then we have to put Wonder Wagon as a 2 because it's good with Diligent Architect on curve.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're still putting this over Dense Fog in your deck. You're like not.
No. You're putting Dance Fog over this. This costs 6
No,
mana. Dance Fog costs
you're
1.
not.
6 mana do nothing? I would run Dense Fog, I think.
It's not
Yeah,
do
me
nothing.
too.
What do you mean? You have a board. Nothing have to deal with.
No, you don't have a board. That's the thing. This does actually nothing. Like Dance Fog, if both have a board and you Dance Fog, they could attack wrongly.
I don't
It actually has some service. Like, why are you arguing if Selina's worse than Dance Fog? How sad is that for the card?
And it's close.
It's not that bad. A body is better than using creatures.
I'm putting this as a 0 because it's worse than Tempest Giant.
Are we allowing zeros?
For content, right?
Alright, we'll allow zeros. I'll put it as a 0 as well.
That's 1. It's still
Alright.
hard. That can be played. I only have one of these. I don't have any bags of this.
Okay. Alright. Snowshaper Palace. 2's around. What do you think of Palace? I'll go
It's a
first.
3.
I think it's a 3, bro. I was impressed with Palace.
I'm keeping it as a 2. I think it's okay. I cut it out of my magic list for Palace's Incantation.
I think it's a 3.
Sometimes played. I think it's a
It's actually decent sometimes. I didn't like the fact that, like, when you play Ratify, you have to deal with the 1/1 versus you play this, they actually have to deal with your 3/3. So it's actually like a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. So I kind of like the 3 here.
Right, they can't buff the rat, and you know, like they can buff the rat, they get favor from the rat. This 0/1 is like actually just sits there, does nothing. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and they have to deal with your board, with your creature, which is also a thing.
Yeah, that card's good. I like that card. And last, Frost Queen Neferu, 4/4/3. We go to 3. Billy.
Yeah, I'm keeping it as a 3.
Really?
It has
So
to
insane.
play almost.
It's hard to be nerfed though. Like, it's actually just insane.
So why? Why does it need a nerf? It is not even played.
It's just so much.
One of the worst stacks, which is on Nubians.
It's gonna. I mean, it's really strong on its own on any aggro burn deck. Even in zombies, it's still good.
They don't even
And
play it in zombies.
you know, I do.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
like
play zombies.
I've been playing a
I
lot
mean,
of
on
zombies.
ladder, you know, they don't even play it.
They can't afford it because zombies are free to play. They don't
No,
have
no,
it
no.
there.
Even the whale zombie decks are not running it.
Well, they're more control oriented, but like if you're running all like the burn
This is a
package,
tournament
I'm running
card.
it.
This is definitely a tournament
That's
card.
so good. I know I get dumpstered by this card.
Yeah,
It's a good
this is a
card.
tournament card.
It's not a
It's not a
tournament
ladder
card.
card.
Yes,
It's
it
not a ladder
is.
card. In what ladder deck?
Any death deck except Board Wipe Death.
Yeah, what death decks are out there? Like Anupians, right?
Nubian zombies and mid-range death.
You don't play this in zombies.
Every time they drop this card, I just take like way too much damage from it. It's just so
It's at least
annoying.
Yeah,
4.
because you both are playing some greedy controls, right?
Yeah.
But like if you play hit and rush, you're just happy if they play a Nefuru on 4, you know, or you're playing aggro core, you don't care. Like against every aggro deck, you don't care about Nefuru. So it's
Yeah,
only good against. It's only good. It's very good against control though.
I'm still
I
up on
agree
that
with
push.
that.
I'm going up for it. I think it's
It's
still
very
a really good
against
card.
control.
And it's only gonna get better. It's not gonna get worse.
I don't know. I think
You can't even stop it with blade.
yeah,
How do I,
that's true. You can stop it with every other remote spell.
Okay, here's our. Alright, so here's our new ratings of the.
Well, I just win because I'm the most accurate to begin with, right? Like as far as before and
No,
after.
you're just the most conservative. That's what we get out.
No, it's just the most accurate to begin with.
No.
Like it's not that much
What?
different than my first one.
About your own opinion? What?
Like if you do 49, you do 49 divided by 51 times 100, and then you do 47 divided by 59 times
You're
100.
just making up something now.
You guys are all off.
What do you mean? What do
You
you
guys
mean?
are-
Like
you guys are
you
like-
win? No, I win because
You guys
I
are like 20% off. I'm actually only like 5% off, right?
No,
Of the previous.
no. You're looking at
You know
wrong.
this is based off feelings, not any stats. You know, it's like there's nobody wins.
You can calculate. Isn't this like in science? You can calculate the error or something.
Yeah, the
Like,
margin of
I
error.
would say you had the
Yeah.
biggest ego. That's what I would say. You're not changing your opinions.
I agree.
You're just sticking to them. That's the argument. Like when you both put Wonder Wagon as a 2, but it's as a 1, but it could be a 2, right? No,
bad.
Avalanche Watcher. You both put Avalanche Watcher as a 2. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, see,
You have no
someone,
argument.
he knows the math. He knows I'm the most accurate. That's correct. That's the percent error right there, cat formula.
Like I could always say like some card is gonna be good in the future. Maybe they make a card that costs 1 mana that makes your Rainkeeper Selena cost 2 mana. You know, and then we will.
Wait, I think we actually averaged the bottom 3, right? You average the new scores, and then that's what you divide the original rating as.
How do I do that? What do I do?
So you do
Wait,
47
I
plus
could have
49.
just kept with my rating, like, and then then I would
No.
have been.
No. You're gonna average you're gonna average our scores right now, the new scores, right? You're gonna average the new scores, which is
Yeah, I
47
could've
plus
done
49 plus 42, divide by 3, and that's the score. And then we do the original ratings minus that, and that's how you calculate who's the most accurate.
What? That makes
Right?
no sense.
No, it does because
No, then you're basing it off when we hadn't played the cards. What?
yeah, I know, but that's how we know who's better at predicting. It's me.
No, it's all based on feelings because you can't use my prediction on your prediction. It
No,
makes
but
no
right
sense.
now we average after we all played it, so it's consistent, right? You can average the 47, 49, and 42,
No.
and then that's the correct number, whatever that average is, right?
No.
And now we do our scores, and whoever was the closest, which is me, is the one that wins.
What do you
That's
win?
how it works.
No, I think that one that's farthest away wins.
Everyone is
You're
look at
the
the
most
chat.
optimist.
There's 4 people
That
telling
means you're
you
the most
I'm
optimist.
correct here. Come on, guys.
Like,
we know
what
I'm correct.
metric? Like, yeah, like what are you talking about? Like, what is the metric of winning?
There's nothing to win. It's not a,
Yeah.
a contest.
It is. No,
Okay.
It is.
I'm gonna say I won because I was the most optimistic before we did it.
Oh god.
Yeah, so these are
Alright,
pretty
well-
good ratings. I don't know.
Yeah.
The set overall, I think it's probably too low power level. A lot of 1s and 2s, but you know 2s could be better in the future. Who knows? Yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It cut a little unexpected because we stopped talking about the set after that. Hpain and Villy actually invited me to the Infinite Mana team. We accepted. So we left that part out. It wasn't really part of the review, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Their links to everything will be down in the description. My Twitch link will be in the description where we did this live. And yeah, let me know what you think. I like doing content like this sometimes. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. CCC.